It's the Texas weather discussion video for Thursday, the 8th of March. I'm Donovan Neal. We'll continue to be on a warming trend throughout the rest of this weekend. After that, we'll fall back into the mid to low 60s for a while before warming up during the latter half of the week, and we stay dry throughout this 10-day forecast period. Let's take a look at the upper air look. We have troughing in the Midwest that's turning negative, helping push that nor'easter to, of course, away from the shoals to the northeast. Down here, we remain quiet with a bit of clouds. Temperatures early this morning were actually not in the freeze this morning. Arlington 37, DFW 46. Most go out to the north where they're in the low to mid 30s in most places. It's down to the south you go. It should be in the low to mid 40s. Across the nation, most cold air stays to the north of us as always. Take a look at the watch warning map. Just to our east, we have freeze watches and warnings for places like Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. And go up to the northeast, so we still have continued winter weather warnings and advisories for the New England area and Maine and some of the adjacent areas. Down here, we remain quiet. And now this is the day 3 convective outlook. We have the standard slight risk for basically the Arkansas Louisiana border. Extending into the extreme western tip of Mississippi. And we do note that the marginal risk includes the extreme northeast tip of Texas. Down here, we could see some thunder for our northern counties, but of course, nothing severe. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days. Most of the rain stays in the Pacific Northwest, and down here, nothing for North Texas. I think it's safe to completely take the chances of showers and thunderstorms out of the forecast for Saturday. I think we should stay dry. So let's go out to the model output. This is the GFS, this is the 06D run valid today at noon. We have troughing just to the east of us, and down here we stay dry. Should be, of course, as I mentioned, we have a bit of cloud, so it should be a sunny day with mix of sun and clouds. High should be, I do think most places will touch 70 today. Go out to tomorrow, Friday, should be a mostly cloudy day with highs in the mid to low 70s for most spots. And let's go out to Saturday as the weekend begins. Saturday, a surface low forms somewhere in the Oklahoma-Kansas border, and surrounding that, we have a cold front that will be pushing through during the evening hours on Saturday. But most of the day on Saturday remains mostly mild, with highs in the low 80s for most spots. Some places could touch mid 80s in some spots, and most of the rain stays confined to the eastern tip of Texas. North Texas should be dry from any rain. And Sunday, that surface low pushes off to the east. We should remain dry after that cold front comes through. It'll put us in the mid 60s for Sunday. And here's Monday of next week. We stay completely dry with highs in the low 60s. And that's really the weather that we'll have for most of next week. Same thing on Tuesday and same thing on Wednesday. We'll basically stay dry with highs in the mid to low 60s. And here's a week from today, Thursday, the 15th of March. We have troughing on both sides of the country, the west and the east. And down here, we remain dry as heights start to come up. Again, with highs in the upper 60s. Some places could touch 70. Here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Sunday, the 18th of March. We have troughing just to the north of us. And down here, we basically stay dry. Rain dome forms over us for the time being. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days, we basically warm throughout Saturday. We could touch I don't think we'll be in the 70s. I think most places will be in the 80s. After that, a cold front comes through. And I do think a good chunk of next week will be spent in the 60s. And after that, for the weekend, I do think we'll be mild with temperatures in the 70s, and after that, we'll be in the upper 60s for mid-March, until late March. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. Next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.